The requirements to sell products are very different around the world. Although it would be ideal to have one label or one safety data sheet for use around the world, those of us in the regulatory industry know that it's just not possible. Each country has its own set of requirements that must be met. If you don't comply with them, there are a variety of things that could happen, such as a recall, a fine, or potential jail time. Today, I'm going to discuss label requirements in Canada and specifically workplace non-registered products that fall under WHMIS. The requirements for your WHMIS workplace label can be found in the Hazardous Products Regulations, otherwise known as the HPR. In Part 3, you will find what Health Canada refers to as information elements that they expect to see on your workplace labels. These include, but are not limited to, the product identifier, initial supplier, general precautionary statements, prevention, response, storage, and disposal precautionary statements. In addition to those, there may be a need for the supplemental label statement depending on your classification. This refers to the amount of unknown acute toxicity for dermal, inhalation, or oral if your product as a whole falls into the acute toxicity category and information is not known. If a pictogram is required for the hazard class that you've chosen, you must also include this. Please note that there are specific rules for symbols that you may not be aware of. Be sure to check the label section for these requirements. Does your label need a signal word? If so, which one is applicable to your product? Canadian French must be on your WHMIS label whether your product enters Quebec or not. Canada is a bilingual nation. If you are not sure if you can use your label in Canada, please send us a copy of your label and we can provide a quick check for you and your team. Dell Tech can help you create a Canadian compliant label and safety data sheet for your product. We can advise under what regulation your product will fall under in Canada, as well as advise on other chemical inventory requirements. This includes indicating which chemicals are or are not listed on the domestic substances list or non-domestic substances list before you import your product. If they're not on either list, we can help you with your new substance notification requirements. Our in-house lab can also help with testing requirements for certain regulations, such as flammability testing that is unique to Canada. Contact Dell Tech today for more information on how we can help you become compliant for Canada. Thank you.